Hello and welcome to today's reading. Today we are doing another Bibliomancy reading. If you are new to this channel or you are unfamiliar with Bibliomancy, Bibliomancy is the use of books or other written materials, selecting a random passage, and divining a meaning from it. Today we are using Simply Philosophy, and as always, all of the books or decks that are used in my readings are linked in the description box. So if you want to check out any of the materials we use today, you can go down there and see that. And we are on page 61, Falsifiability. Are all swans white? Karl Popper, 1902 to 1994, argued that for a theory to be scientific, there have to be conditions under which it can be shown to be false. He used the example of the theory, all swans are white, which is scientific because a single observation of a black swan would disprove it. Popper overturned the traditional idea that scientists have to prove that their theories are true. Instead, he proposed a theory that can only be considered to be scientific if there is a possibility that evidence might exist that it proves false. So the first thing I'm getting is that you may have been on a journey recently to start something new or persuade yourself to do something that is out of the ordinary for you. This may be a result of shadow work. You may have been working on changing your mindset around something, highlighting core beliefs that have been holding you back, things like that. And you are now at the action stage. However, you feel stuck, and you are getting stuck on the ability for you to prove that your wishes and desires are not dangerous to you, where in the past you have been taught that they are. And the thing is, you don't have that information yet. And if you did, you would already be doing this. You wouldn't have that resistance. And it's almost like you are trying to create an argument for why you should do something that you've already created an argument based on your life experiences of why you shouldn't. And this is a huge problem that I think a lot of people who do shadow work, who do any sort of life-changing, mindset-altering work run into. And what I'm getting here is that rather than focusing on creating the perfect argument, accept that you will never be able to create an argument that will outshine the one you have been living your life by, because you don't have that tangible information yet. You don't have those positive experiences yet. So the best thing you can do is to just go out and try it. Now, this is easier said than done. A lot of us think that we have to jump the entire Grand Canyon in one go, but in reality, it's small steps. It's like training yourself to push your boundaries. This could be as small as taking one small step towards this new goal or new action, trying it out in a place where you know if it messes up, if it blows up in your face, it won't be too drastic or traumatic. For example, if you are starting a YouTube channel and you have all of these negative beliefs and self-doubt and all of this, no, we can't be in front of an audience mindset, starting a YouTube channel under an anonymous user and not showing your face might actually be helpful. Essentially, what you're doing is taking the stakes and making them a lot lower for yourself, so that part of you that has this strong urge to run the other way can say, all right, I'll go with you for this one. We'll see whether it's true or not. And I think that's a motto to live by for you right now. Let's see if this is true or not, because yes, it has been true in the past, but chances are if you are a match to this reading, you are not the person you were then. You are not the person you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, when these core beliefs were being patterned and programmed into you. You are now at a point where you are deprogramming and making all of these changes, and now you have to verify it with the actual experience of life. So rather than focusing on getting to that end goal right away, the first thing you need to do in order to kind of break this glass ceiling that you have created for yourself is just put one toe in the water and take it out and see if anything bad happens, because that's ultimately what you're waiting for. Ultimately, you are waiting to see the shit hit the fan, and that is because that's what you've been taught your entire life. So right now you are facing down your biggest fears, and that is a huge feat. I'm getting that you might be feeling a lot of exhaustion physically or mentally or both. So if you are feeling the need to take a lot of naps or resting or a lot of downtime, don't begrudge yourself that. Please take all of that time that you need. It's going to help you process this entire new patterning. When you pattern things into your mind, when you are rewriting your mindset, you're not just rewriting your thoughts, you are physically changing your brain chemistry, you are rewriting your neural pathways, you are rewriting the information that your cells and your entire body run on. You're changing a lot, and it takes a lot of energy, and it's totally fine for you to be tired. Most of us are when this kind of stuff happens. So take it easy on yourself and allow yourself to really try to play with the experience if you can. If you can't, just let yourself do one tiny bit at a time. The second that you realize that it's not that big of a deal, not only logically, but also intuitively and emotionally, you will go full force ahead. But right now, you need to take it easy on yourself. It's a huge feat that you're undertaking right now, and it's that leap of faith. But once you take the first leap, then you'll know. My best wishes to you, friends. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications to all notifications so that you get updated when I upload a new reading. Until next time, bye.